Have you heard about Title 42, which affects migrants entering the US and those seeking asylum? Do you know what the rules are that allow or prevent people to enter the United States that want to seek asylum? My name is Andre Major, immigration attorney and an immigrant myself. In today's episode, I will discuss significant classifications or clarifications on Title 42, including what the Biden administration plans for this policy and its possible effects on migrants seeking to enter the United States. Before I begin, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for you to get updates on our new immigration content. Also, leave a comment below on your thoughts or ideas about today's topic or check out our other videos. Let's get started. What is Title 42? I'm sure you've seen it a lot in the news. Title 42 is a provision under the U.S. health law invoked during the Trump administration during the COVID-19 pandemic, which turned away and expelled migrants trying to enter the U.S. through the borders, seeking asylum or legal entry for humanitarian reasons. This provision gives the director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, the authority to suspend entry of individuals from COVID-impacted areas to prevent the spread of the virus that would endanger the general public. As a result, migrants seeking a better life in the United States have been sent back to their home countries without the opportunity to contest their expulsion or seek asylum. Let's clarify some issues about Title 42. Clarification number one, is Title 42 still effective? In April 2022, the Biden administration released a memo detailing the government's plan to end Title 42. The CDC determined that Title 42 was no longer necessary because various mitigating measures, such as access to vaccinations, are now available. However, on May 2022, a preliminary injunction from a federal court prohibited Title 42 from being lifted in response to a complaint filed by 24 states asserting that the health agency neglected to examine the impact of such decision on immigration enforcement. Hence, Title 42 remains in effect. Clarification number two, how does Title 42 affect immigration if it remains in effect? The swift expulsion or expedited removal of migrants entering the U.S. borders will continue to be in place. Since its invocation, millions of adults and families have been expelled and sent back to their home country from which they initially fled. Some reports indicate that the policy also contributed to the separation of families with unaccompanied children attempting to enter the borders alone. Additionally, increased repeat encounters of individuals crossing the border, so they come back on their second or third or fourth attempt, has also been recorded. Furthermore, the health and well-being of migrants remain to be impacted. Several reports have cited migrants or asylum seekers kidnapped, sexually harassed, or subjected to physical assault. Other studies further indicate that increase in mental health issues for these migrants, such as anxiety, depression, PTSD, and others as a result of these encounters. Moreover, health experts have asserted that the rule is counterproductive in preserving health and protecting individuals from COVID-19. The unfavorable conditions such as overcrowding, increased close contact, lack of medical tests, and unavailability of appropriate medicine at the borders or at detention centers while individuals are detained or transported back to their home country put them and their health at risk. Clarification number three, how does Title 42 affect immigration if it's lifted? Those who are against the lifting of the rule argue that such actions will increase border crossings, thereby increasing the financial burden of providing required healthcare and educational services for those individuals. The increase in immigration activity once Title 42 is ended is also expected to overcrowd the border and result to further shelter capacity issues, which similarly pose health risks. However, other groups argue that lifting the provision will afford immigrants their legal right to seek asylum or due process and help avoid families from being separated as unaccompanied children attempting to re-enter the U.S. border. In its April memo, the Biden administration laid out its measures to mitigate the anticipated surge in immigration activity. And these include increasing personnel and medical support at the borders, improving the efficiency of border processing, strictly enforcing immigration laws to discourage repeat unlawful entries, expanding the capacity of NGOs to receive non-citizens, disrupting smugglers and criminal organizations that traffic humans, and coordinating with countries on the southern border to further address migration. Nevertheless, these anticipated consequences are yet to be observed in the coming weeks as decisions over Title 42 are being contested. In other words, it's still in litigation, and nobody really knows when the outcome will be provided, although we do know what the outcome will be. So Title 42 will be removed at some point. Question is when. And that, folks, summarizes our main points about what Title 42 is and how it affects migrants. If you ever need an experienced lawyer to handle your immigration case, we at Undersmecher Law will be happy to legally assist you. If you find this video informative, then please like and share it with your friends who are also applying or are thinking of getting a green card. And if you have any ideas for future videos or would like me to talk about a particular immigration-related topic, go ahead, let me know in the comments section below. Until next time, stay healthy and be safe.